All right, change of gears. I don't know. I'm not getting tired of sci-fi, but I want to move on. I sense that I could get stuck in sci-fi for a while. I want to move on. There's liminal spaces for that if you need sci-fi. Go check out that channel. It's a very good sci-fi book channel. Very good. It sets the standard for book channels, in my opinion. But I've been wanting to look at this antique section. But also note, I have too many antique books for the space that I have for antique books. I would like to sell some of these. If any of these books look appealing to any of you, make me an offer. Or tell your friends if they're collectors. There's some really old books in here from like the mid 1800s. It's pretty awesome. And I think they're old. Though I went to a collector's house who had mostly stuff from the 1500s, and I was like, whoa, I don't even know what an old book is. It was amazing to see all his scraped vellum books and stuff from the 1500s with handwritten bindings. Incredible. Before that, the oldest books I'd ever seen were a 1600s shipping catalog that contained slaves as one of the items, and a copy of Principia Mathematicae from Isaac Newton at Acequia Booksellers, this now gone bookstore that used to be down around like 4th and Apache. It had a great antique case. That's also where I first saw a copy of Finnegan's Wake, and it was years before I saw another one. Oh, did you see the cat jump into the reflection? How cool. That's a great shot. Because you're so photogenic. Yeah. I know. Hi, how you doing? If this channel ever gets turned into a weird feature-length documentary by being heavily edited, that shot has to be included. And then cut this part out with me talking about it. Got a bunch of new stuff to put up on the walls. Fill all these frames. Some art, some personal photos. Great job I had. Delivering newspapers around UNM campus as an undergrad with these guys. Out to hike to the Chris McCandless bus in Alaska with my friend Kim Jackson, who I later walked across the country with. Super awesome, rad person. I don't know, what do you do with flyers for like memorial services? I think this is, I don't know. Remember my friend Lindsay who died of an asthma attack with this? Oh, it still makes me so sad. When she died, half of 911, like 9 was in her phone. My son Hagen when he was really little. Anna died when she was little. And then just gave me this, a vintage Gumby toy from the 90s. I'm like, thanks? So, because we always watch Gumby together. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's true. So that's really nice. So I'll hang it up as a piece of pop cultural ephemera. I do like Gumby. I always like that he could walk into any book with his pony pal Pokey too. So maybe that's appropriate. Maybe I'm a Gumby-like figure. I am lanky. And I do get the impulse to walk into any book. Why are you meowing at me? You just want to go outside? Let's wait for a warm spring day and then we'll test it out. Hi, kitty. If I ever made channel merch featuring the cats, would it sell? Alright. This one kept falling off the wall and breaking before, so we'll see if it was the spot on the wall or the painting that's haunted. If that continues or not. I don't know. What is art? What does it mean to put a frame around something? Something is appealing to the eye. Is that art? Like, I like the cover of this old science workbook. Should you put a frame around it then? Is it art? What is it? I think a lot of visual work exists in a really strange space. It's a postcard from Canada when we did that walk across the country. That's the lighthouse where we ended. It's kind of cool. It's from that job. A book that features these houses that only exist here in Nevada and California. Like it's a very specific style. Country kitchen or country something. Country ranch style. From a page from a zine version of my epigram chapter of my book. That I read at a coffee shop where the coffee shop employees kept interrupting me the whole time, and I was just like so upset by the end of it. I was like, what the crap? Like, I'm never doing a reading at that place again. After that last video, maybe it sounds like I'm very temperamental, but I'm really not. I just have like, if you're presenting your artistic work, I don't know, maybe I should have just gone with the flow. But, I mean, With words, it's all about the content. If you can't hear it and it's interrupted every moment by a machine gun fire, what's that about? I'm getting a call, but I don't want to take it. I want the call to go away so I can keep making this video, but I think it's about to click this video off. Go away, call.